The mind is a fortress or a ruin. What enters it shapes it. What lingers in it controls it. What you allow to grow inside it becomes you. If you do not guard your mind, someone else will. If you do not choose your thoughts, the world will choose for you. And the world does not care if you are strong. It only wants you obedient. You were not born to be passive. You were not meant to be a sponge for noise, opinion, or fear. You were made to stand like a cliff against the crashing sea, still, focused, immovable. A warrior's mind is not filled, it is cleared. It is not distracted, it is disciplined. And it is not soft, it is sharpened by silence, solitude, and study. You guard the mind by mastering what enters it. Each image, each word, each impulse, they leave a mark. And over time, those marks form the blade you carry. Dull minds produce dull weapons. But the mind that is trained, trimmed, and tamed becomes a weapon sharper than any steel. The enemy does not need to break your body. He only needs to cloud your mind, confuse it, distract it, drown it. And if you let him in, even once, he will build a home in your thoughts. Do not give him the door. Build your mind like a temple. Keep the entrance narrow. Let only what strengthens you step inside. Cast out the rest. Crush weakness when it speaks. Starve the thoughts that seek comfort. Feed only what makes you focused. Guard the gates. This does not mean hiding, it means choosing. You choose your rituals. You choose your influences. You choose your battles. And above all, you choose your thoughts. Do not allow your mind to become a battlefield for every passing wind. Let it become the high ground, where no noise can reach and no enemy can stand. A strong mind is not loud, it is not frantic, it is not chained to reaction. It is quiet, it is disciplined, it is sovereign. But it does not come naturally. You must build it, brick by brick, in the cold. While others chase distraction, you train in silence. While others scroll, you study. While others speak, you observe. You build it in the early hours. You build it when you don't want to. You build it when no one sees, and especially when no one claps. Because what you feed in private becomes who you are in pressure. And when the world presses in, you will not flinch, because you did the work. The greatest battles are not fought with steel, they are fought in thought. And the weak mind bleeds long before the body ever falls. So do not leave your thoughts unguarded. Do not leave your attention wandering. Take command of your focus, and you take command of your fate. Guard the mind at all times. Not just when it's easy, not just when it's calm, but especially when it's storming. Especially when doubt knocks. Especially when the world tells you to bend. Stand firm. Thoughts will come. Let them. But choose which stay. Let fear pass like wind. Let anger dissolve like mist. Let temptation walk on by. But let resolve remain. Let discipline sit at your table. Let silence become your ally. This is not philosophy. This is war. And every day, your mind is under siege. Guard it. Not with walls, but with awareness. Not with avoidance, but with presence. Train it to see clearly. Train it to feel deeply without breaking. Train it to think slowly while moving fast. Because if the mind falls, all else falls with it. But if the mind holds, then no force, no fear, no failure can stop you. Guard it at all times, without exception, without excuse. This is the way of the warrior. This is the discipline that separates the guided from the lost, the sharp from the scattered, the master from the slave. Guard it until it guards itself. The undisciplined mind is like an open gate in enemy territory. Every fear walks in. Every lie finds a seat. Every weakness takes root. And soon, you do not command your thoughts. Your thoughts command you. You react before you reflect. You retreat before you resist. You surrender before the battle begins. But the warrior does not live by reaction. He lives by readiness. He sharpens awareness like a blade. He studies each thought before allowing it breath. He does not entertain weakness. He cuts it off at the root. You must become this. You must become the one who watches the mind like a hawk circling the field, unblinking, unforgiving, unmoved. Do not let soft thoughts grow fat in your house. Do not let compromise whisper at your door. The man who loses control of his mind will soon lose control of his life. So take it back. Take back your morning. Take back your attention. Take back the parts of you that were hijacked by noise, by comfort, by false urgency. Let others scatter, you remain still. Let others speak, you listen deeper. Let others rush, you move from center. And when doubt speaks, do not argue. Just keep walking. When fear rises, do not explain. Just keep training. When chaos calls, do not reply. Just breathe. This is not the path of the easy. It is the path of the earned. And what you earn, no one can take. Because a guarded mind is a free mind, a clear mind, a deadly mind. There will be moments when your walls weaken, when the noise slips in, when the old thoughts return, loud, familiar, and comforting. Do not panic. Return to breath. Return to ritual. Return to silence. You do not need more answers, only deeper presence. Guarding the mind is not about building taller walls. It is about sinking deeper roots. You are not here to escape the world. You are here to move through it, untouched, unmoved, unbroken. A mountain does not chase the wind. It holds its place, and the storm passes. So too must you hold. So too must you breathe when others break. So too must you return, again and again, to the ground beneath you. That ground is silence. That ground is awareness. That ground is mastery. Guard it, always. There will come a day when your strength is not enough, when the world presses harder than your body can push back, when betrayal cuts deeper than steel, when time, pain, and silence surround you, and you feel the urge to collapse inward. That is the hour your training speaks. Not the training of the hand, but of the mind. The mind that did not chase ease. The mind that woke up when others slept. The mind that said no when every part of you begged for comfort. The mind that trained for darkness long before the darkness came. That is the mind that endures. That is the mind that commands. Because no one sees the roots, only the mountain. No one hears the silence, only the strike. But everything begins where no one looks, inside. Guarding the mind is not a practice. It is a way. It is the way of every warrior who walks without noise, without need, without fear. And if you forget everything else, forget the words, the fire, the form, remember this. If you lose the mind, you lose everything.